Good morning. Today's date is May 22nd, 2024. The time's approximately 10 o'clock a.m. Uh, we are on the record. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. We're here today on show cause hearings. So what that means is that you've already entered in a plea of guilty or no contest on your case. You've been ordered to pay a fine and court cost. That has not been done. And now we're here to find out why and to see if we need to do something else. Um, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to call the docket here. When you hear your name, if you can please unmute your device and and then I'll swear you in, okay? Um, Things I need to let you know, these proceedings are being conducted on Zoom and they are being broadcast live on the court's YouTube channel. In addition, everything is being recorded on the court's recording system. Okay, court calls number 2302-001-311, 1312, and 2309-000-146. State of Texas versus Jose Angel Aguilar. Jose Angel Aguilar. Jose Angel Aguilar. Court calls number 2311000271272 and 2403000031. Joshua Almaguer.
Present.
Mr. Almaguer, please raise your right hand. Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. You are Joshua Almaguer?
Correct.
Okay, Mr. Almaguer, we're here today on a show cause hearing. It looks like you were giving a 30-day extension to pay your fine and court cost, and it has not been done yet.
I lost my job and I just recently got a new job and I get my first paycheck not this Friday, but the following. And I've been out of work for over 3 months.
Mr.
And
Almaguer,
that
what can
money
be
that
I understand. And so what can be done, Mr. Almaguer, if you will, when we hang up here, if you will call the court, talk to one of the clerks, they can get you an application, right? It's called an application for time payment extension and or community service. You fill out this application, and it's going to ask for a bunch of information. And everyone else that's on here, if you can listen to what I'm telling Mr. Almaguer, you fill it out, ask for financial information and whether you're working, how much you're making. There's a number of things. You sign off on it. You turn it into the court. I will then review it, and if I find that you qualify under the law, I can do a number of things from placing you on an extended payment plan. That means beyond 30 days, to having you do community service in lieu of fines and court costs, or doing a combination of those things. But if you fill out the application, that gives me the ability to be able to help you out and do something different. Okay?
for.
Okay, Mr. Maguer. So if you'll call the clerks and get that application, we'll go ahead and we're going to set you up for another hearing. This will be called an indigency hearing, and hopefully by then we'll have your application, and then we can address your issues. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, it's the same place that I did that payment at, right? The first payment I did. That's
The
the same place I'm calling.
Yes, you're going to
Okay.
call that same number.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. All right, Michelle. I'm gonna get. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm good to go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Crystal, you make a note of that.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, court calls number 2402-000164, State of Texas versus Jason Valley.
Present.
Yes, sir. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
I do.
Okay. You can put your hand down. Mr. Valley, it looks like you have outstanding fines and fees of $263.90.
Yes,
And
sir. Similar to Mr. Almaguer, I've actually been out of work since. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, good. I'm sorry. I've been out of work since November. When I received a speeding ticket, but I sent partial, I think, $100 to the court, and I can pay the remainder. I start a new job day after Memorial Day, so I should be receiving a first check around the end of June. So I should be able to pay it in full by then.
Okay. Uh, well, I'm glad to hear that you got a job. Like I told the other individual, in the meantime, if you'll
Yes,
call
sir.
the court, get the
Thank you.
application. If you pay it off before we have the indigency hearing, then that'll be moot. But in the meantime, if you'll fill out the application, just in case you find yourself in a position where you're unable to pay, at least we'll have that hearing and we'll get you situated so that you're in good standing with the court. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Valley. You're excused.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Court calls number 2101-000032, 2105-001000. Angela Byers. Angela Byers. Court calls number 2112-003145 and 2206-001489. Douglas Calhoun. Douglas Calhoun. Court calls number 2302-001317 and 2302-001318. Patricia Castillo. Patricia Castillo. Court calls number 2402-000174. Ray David de los Santos. Ray David de los Santos. Court calls number 2309-000412. Javier Galvan. Javier Galvan. Court calls number 2207-004401, 4402, 4403, and 2302-000695. Valerie Garza. Valerie Garza. Court calls number 2302-001378 and 2309-000167. Jose Gonzalez Jr. Jose Gonzalez Jr. Court calls number 2207-003445, 3466, and 2207-004614. Francisca Hernandez. Ms. Hernandez, if you'll unmute your device, please. Ms. Hernandez?
Yes, sir.
Okay, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Ms. Hernandez, it looks like you have total outstanding fines and fees of $354.20. Actually, it's more than that. One is $278.30. The other one is $347.80. And then you have $354.20. You were given a 30-day extension to get that paid off. We're beyond those 30 days. So we find ourselves where you either can pay or you tell me that you're unable to pay and we can try to do something else.
Yes, I had surgery on January the 5th, and then again on my left hand, and then again on my right hand on March the 23rd. I've been out of work since then. I have a doctor's appointment on the 31st to see if I can get released to go to work, like in 3 weeks, hopefully.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, Mr. Hernandez, you need to fill out an application for indigency. We have it here at the court. If you'll call the court, I don't know if you live in Robstown or not.
No, I live in Alice.
Okay, if you live in Alice, you can call the court and we'll email you an application. You fill it out, email it back to us. Then we'll set you up for what's called indigency hearing. And at that hearing, it'll be like this. I'll review the information and then I can put you on an extended payment plan. That means something beyond 30 days. Or I can ask you to do community service or do a combination of those things. But doing the application that will allow us to put you on something else other than having you pay immediately.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, Ms. Hernandez, you have a good day.
Thank you. You do as well.
Yes, ma'am. Well, Crystal, the person we thought was going to show up didn't show up, and the people that we didn't think were going to show up did show up.
Yeah, Judge, so Mr. Sanchez paid, he's at the very end, he already paid, so you can just mark him off.
Yeah, somebody.
Oh, okay, it's already marked off, sorry, I apologize. Patricia Castillo could not download, so I gotta show you her paperwork here in a second.
On her, let me see, where is she? On her, she already submitted her information, so I just need to review it.
Okay.
And then I can,
She's on medical leave. Judge.
yeah, and then we can put her on just ask her on the phone if she wants an extended payment plan or if she wants community service.
Okay.
For calls, calls number 1-903-002-368 and 1-906-004-110. State of Texas versus Marisa Rodriguez. Marisa Rodriguez. All right, we are off the record.